All right, Mustang Nation, JV girls just finished up. They win big against Baltic 50-23. Now we are going to have a senior night here, so as soon as the players finish shaking hands, we will have senior night here. Mustangs with 5 seniors. Appreciate you tuning in to Big Sioux Media. So we'll introduce the parents and the players, and we'll get into the warm-ups, and then we'll kind of do our little pregame preach. As long as we are sitting here and waiting. Take a look at our 5 seniors there, sitting all nice and proper on the bench. Got Jaden McMillan, Maddie Heavey, Danica Fluth, Lizzie Miller, and Haley Sorensen. Getting senior night here tonight at Tri-Valley. Just got a single game. Girls playing tonight. Doubleheader next week. Both teams are going to be on the road.
All right, before we get the basketball game started, we have a video for senior night.
We'll have a video played first.
our senior Tri-Valley Mustang basketball players. First, we'll start off with Maddie Heavey. Parents, Chris and Heidi. Lizzie Miller, parents Tristan and Erica. Haley Sorensen, parents Rick and Sarah. Jade McMillan, parents Chris and Amber. Danica Blue, parents Nick and Amber. Let's give these ladies one more big round of applause for all the hard work and dedication they put into the Mustang basketball program. And Isabella Mack is our senior cheerleader. Save the best for last. Once again, thank you very much, ladies.
Congratulations to the Mustang seniors. Senior night here at Tri-Valley. Again, we had Maddie Heavey, Danica Fluth, Lizzie Miller, Haley Sorensen, Jaden McMillan, and Isabella Mack. So congratulations to those ladies. It looks like Danica has her basketball team that she's been helping coach. Came out there and gave her a big hug. Few last pictures here. Baltic Bulldogs in the house tonight. They just came out, start warming up. Now you can watch the Mustangs warm up. All right, clock has been set. We'll be back in probably about 9 minutes. Talk about tonight's game. Thanks for tuning in to Big Sioux Media.
The following is a Big Sioux Media production. This webcast is brought to you by
Absolute Business Promotions, Grindy Seeds, KTP Repair, Landmark Realty and Auction, New Hope Chiropractic, Rosenpower, White Insurance, and now the voice of the Mustangs, Deron Ruesch.
Good evening to Mustang and Bulldog Nation. We are here at Tri-Valley. Thanks for tuning in to Big Sioux Media. This is Deron Ruesch on the call tonight. Got my stat man, Russ Fox. Thanks for keeping stats tonight, Russ. And we got Samantha Fox on camera. Thanks again, Sam, for helping out. All right, well, we got a little neighborhood brawl. Just a few miles, in my opinion, down the road from each other. Got the Baltic Bulldogs in town. They roll in with a 2-6 record, averaging about 39 points a game. Let's take a look at what their past 5 games have looked like. They lost to Vermilion 60-29, defeated Belfouche 50-36. They lost to Coleman Egan 63-33, lost to Castlewood 54-36. And lost to Sioux Valley 81-21. Senior night here at Tri-Valley. So let's jump over to the Mustangs. Impressive 5-1 record, Russ, averaging about 46 points a game.
4-game winning streak with that, too.
We will take it. Let's look at the past 5 games for the Mustangs. They defeated Flandreau the other night, 43-23. Pretty much the name of the game was the Mustangs dictating the pace and disruption.
Defense, defense, defense.
And the Mustangs love to get off to a quick start. Then we defeated Mount Vernon Plankinton 49-31. Defeated Elkton Lake Benton 51-36. Defeated Madison on the road 57-47 and lost to Parkston 46-29. If we look at the past 5 matchups, or the past 4 matchups since 2022 between the Bulldogs and the Mustangs have come out on top all 4 games, looking to keep that streak going. Last year they won 70-12. 24, Mustangs won 58-28. 23, Tri-Valley wins 56-34. And in 2022, the Mustangs won 51-34. Bulldogs, I know, are trying to change that. Russ, let's jump over to this last game against the Flyers, where they pretty much dictated the whole game and caused complete havoc with their 1-3-1 zone defense. You got some stats here from the Mustangs.
Well, this was the most impressive stat here was that, okay, like you said, they won 43-23 against the Flyers. Tri-Valley had 25 steals in that game. They outstole it.
Yeah, they had more steals than Flyers
game.
Had points, yes.
Heavey led the way with 15 points, and then Gakey had 9 points. But yeah, Vogt had 6 steals. Heavey had 5. Gakey and Davey each had 4. Just an impressive victory. I'm all about defense, so this is why this
Yep.
impresses me so much. They have that 1-3-1 zone that they run. Heavey on top most of the time. She's an intimidator. I'm going to use that word today, intimidation.
Intimidation?
But yeah, it was like they shot the ball well, 31% from three-point land. Yeah, it just kind of it was a great. It was your normal Tri-Valley game where a lot of steals, a lot of turnovers on the other team.
Sure. Yep. So Mustangs looking to keep that momentum going. This is the only basketball game Tri-Valley has this week. It's the girls playing tonight, and then Both the boys and girls will be on the road next Tuesday when they head up to Dubrook. The schedule gets a little bit tougher after this game, Russ. Yeah. So the Mustangs looking to keep things rolling. So we'll have a couple announcements here. Then we will get into the national anthem. Then we will have cheerleader introductions and player introductions. Again, appreciate you spending your Monday night here at Tri-Valley. Should be a good one. Got the Lady Stangs taking on the Lady Bulldogs. Got Scotty Payne back on mic. We tip our hat to him with the passing of his mother. All right, we'll step away here and enjoy the national anthem. All right, coming into the final few announcements here by the public address announcer. Again, Scott, you're in our thoughts and prayers with the passing of your mother. So the officials for tonight's game is Aaron Vandenberg, Kevin Kroll, and Jason Reisendorfer.
Tri-Valley Athletics would like to thank our sponsors, the Sioux Falls Specialty Hospital and Sioux Falls Urgent Care for their support of our athletes throughout the year.
Final few announcements.
And our starting lineups. First for the visiting Bulldogs.
Now we're going to jump over to the visiting Bulldogs for their starting lineup. At a guard, a 5'2 junior, number 2, Kaya Lendertz. Another guard, a 5'1 senior, number 5, Kate Bowman. And then we have a forward, a 5'10 junior, number 10, Harper Kortemeyer. And another forward, a 5'8 senior, number 12, Caitlin Pickett. And lastly, a guard, a 5'5 senior, number 14, Sadie Holt. Matt Kuntz and Sam Mutson, the coaches for your Baltic Bulldogs. Now jumping over to the cheerleaders for the Mustangs. We got Sophia Berggraf, Erica Kaspers, Hadley Foster, Alexa Groenwald, Isabella Mack, she is the senior on the team, and Bailey Peterson. And they are coached by Jennifer Groenwald. Now the Little Mustangs for the Tri-Valley. We got Kaylee Larson, Rebecca Reith, Jetson Wanning, and Josie Aarons. Little Mustangs for tonight's game. And now we're going to jump over to the introductions of the seniors.
And now for your starting line for your Mustangs.
Senior night here at Tri-Valley.
One guard,
At a guard, we got a 5'6" senior number 4, Maddie Heavey. At another guard, a 5'7" senior number 12, Lizzie Miller. At a forward, a 5'7" senior number 15, Haley Sorensen. At another guard, a 5'3" senior number 23, Jaden McMillan. And lastly, at forward, a 5'9" senior number 30, Danica Fluth. And they are coached by assistant coaches Justin Neihart, Nick Fluth, and head coach Sam Williams.
I like how they put the young versions of the seniors up on the board there.
Yeah. Oh, little feedback here. Senior night here at Tri-Valley. Mustangs trying to make it 5 in a row. Bulldogs looking to try to get back in that win column. Kortemeyer and Heavey are going to do the jump duties here to get things started. It's time to fly. And the Bulldogs are going to take possession. Bowman's going to take a 3. Her shot no good. Rebound brought down by Holt. Ball's loose on the floor. Got a jump ball, possession to the Mustangs. Appreciate everybody tuning in for this little neighborhood matchup. Bulldogs going right to a full court pressure. Up ahead to Miller. Step. Bucket is up and in. Tri-Valley in their 1-3-1 zone. There's a feed inside. Fluth with the steal. That's Mustangs' first steal of the night. First turnover for the Bulldogs. Sorensen thought about a 3, stops. He's got to kick it out to Miller. There's it over to McMillan for a 3 on its way. No good. Fluth in there. It's going to be off the Mustangs. Bulldogs ball. The Bulldogs are going to press the Mustangs. They're going to have to make sure they get somebody deep. There's a feed inside. Fluth and Miller kind of chuckling at each other as they tripped over each other going after the ball. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Bulldogs still have it. Bowman tosses things in. Down to the corner. There's the drive by Pickett. Up, no good. Rebound brought down by Sorensen. She clears it out, gives it off to Heavey. Heavey wants to push the envelope over to McMillan. McMillan going baseline, kicks it out. Good ball movement here by the Mustangs. Back to McMillan in this near corner. She's going to dribble in. Her shot is blocked by Pickett. Possession will stay here with the Mustangs with 20 seconds on the shot clock, and we are a minute 20 into this first period. Fluth. She's going to toss it into Sorensen. Step back 3 on its way.
Hey,
good. Sorensen, we should figure out a stat, how many three-pointers she has for her first shot of the game. There's another turnover by the Bulldogs. Miller has it, dribbles right down the middle of the court, gives it off to McMillan. All 5 seniors, step back 3 on its way for Fluke from the corner is good, and the Mustangs are off to the races. 8-0 lead, Russ.
You know, the first shot for Sorensen, and you mentioned that the first shot always beat a 3-pointer. There's always an assist with it, too.
There is, yep. That shot goes up. No good. Mustangs back the other way. Over to McMillan. She's going to drive baseline. Kicks it across to Fluth from the other corner. No good. That ball picked out of the air by Pickett. There's a throw up ahead to Kortemeyer, and that's intercepted again by the Mustangs. Fluth has it. I think they're trying to get all the seniors to score. Sorensen, another 3, looks good from here. Oh! Heavey's going to chase down the loose ball. Mustangs reset. Heavey's going to take a corner 3. And Miller in there for a rebound. Ball still loose. Heavey keeps it to Sorensen. Out to McMillan for a three. Good! 11-0 streak. And the Bulldogs won a timeout. We'll step away for a 30-second timeout. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
All right, coming back from a Bulldog timeout. Mustangs just drained another three-pointer by McMillan. And now the Mustangs are off to a 11-0 run pretty much in the first 3 minutes of this first period. Bowman feeds it inside. Good ball movement there by the Bulldogs as Kortemeyer is fouled, going to the line for two. That's Sorensen's first personal, team's first. First free throw on its way, and that stops the scoring for the Mustangs. So the Bulldogs get on the board. Kortemeyer with her second free throw, no good. Offensive board brought down by Pickett. Back to Bauman. Long three on its way. It's going to come up short. Another offensive board brought down by the Bulldogs. High pass. And there's going to be a foul by Jaden McMillan as she pushes Pickett. McMillan picks up her first personal, team second. 4:39 remaining here in the first. Holt tries to feed it inside, back out. They go back into Kortemeyer. Good ball movement. That shot missed by Pickett. She got her own board. Mustangs got to get some defensive boards here. Bulldogs getting multiple opportunities for second looks.
See, Sorensen already has 2 fouls.
There's a three-pointer on its way. Another offensive opportunity here for the Bulldogs, just not converting yet. There's a high pass, Fluth with the steal. Over to Miller. She comes back around. Back to McMillan on that near side, up to Sorensen. Handoff to Heavey, inside to Fluth. Looking for Miller, to McMillan. Over to Miller's going to drive baseline. Brought back across to Sorensen, steps through with 4 seconds left and drops 2 back in.
That's 5 for her right now.
Mustangs went on an 11-0 run. That shot no good. Pickett with the rebound. She just steps back and gets the first field goal for the Bulldogs. Mustangs turn it over. All right, Tri-Valley goes to the bench. And they bring in a 5'8" junior number 2, Cadence Davey. And then they bring in a 5'8" junior number 5, Peyton Vogt. And also in for the Mustangs is a 5'9" sophomore number 22, Rowan Gakey. Good move inside there by Pickett. Vogt in, her shot no good. Good ball movement there by the Mustangs. There's a steal by Heavey. There's a drive and a shot by Vogt. She is fouled going to the line for 2. I forgot to mention that the Bulldogs brought in a 5'6" senior number 23, Braylee Parmalee. Vote at the line for 2. First one is good. Second one comes up short. Cadence Davey with the offensive board. Tahiti straight on 3 is going to be short. Ball picked up by Lendertz. Bowman thought about a 3. There's a 3-pointer from the corner that hugs air. Vogt chased down the loose ball. Mustangs back to it. 2:20 to go here in the first. Vogt inside to Davey. Back on top to Heavey. To Vogt. Vogt's going to drive inside to Davey. She's going to kind of flip it over. No good. Rebound brought down by the Bulldogs. 2 minutes remaining here in this first period. There's a drive and a shot up by Parmalee. No good. Gakey with the board. She's going to push the envelope. Drives coast to coast. Goes off a Bulldog. Holt checks back in. She comes in for Lendertz for the Bulldogs. Minute 48 to play here in the first. Over to McMillan for another 3 on its way. No good. Last touch by a Bulldog. That went off of Parmalee. And the Mustangs go to the bench, and they're going to bring in a 5'6" sophomore number 1, Lily Schluter. Her first action tonight. Heavey's going to drive baseline up. She airs it out. Davey with the offensive board. Schluter drives, gives it to Heavey. Vogt on top. Heavey comes across court to Gakey. Gakey's going to drive baseline. Rolls one up with her fingers. She is fouled. Shot did not go in, so she's going to the line for 2. Minute 29 remains here in the first. Kortemeyer's going to pick up her first personal, team second. Gakey's first free throw, nothing but net. Next one is on its way, also good. So Gakey gets her first 2 points of the night from the free throw line. There's a feed inside, knocked away by Davey. Kortemeyer, bucket is good, and she is going to the line for 1, earning the 3-point play the hard way. Nice job there by the Bulldogs. Kortemeyer gets the 3-point play. And the Bulldogs cut the lead down to half. Gakey comes across court. Schluter, 3-pointer on its way, no good. Rebound by Vogt, out to Heavey, her 3-pointer. She hits the bullseye on that mark. That's Heavey's first points of the night. We are under a minute to play here in the first. Kortemeyer, she's being harassed, throws it out on top to Holt. Back to Kortemeyer. Davey just a second late getting there. Kortemeyer's going to go to the line for 2 as Davey picks up her first personal foul, team's 4th. 44.5 seconds left. Well, that's team's 5th. So with 44.5 seconds left, the Bulldogs will be in the double bonus. Lendertz checks in for the Bulldogs. She comes in for Parmalee. Second free throw. It gets a Bulldog roll. Kortemeyer now with 5 points. She's the leading scorer for the Bulldogs. Vogt to Schluter. She's going to take a 3 on its way. No good. Off. Heavey keeps it alive. Going to be called for a travel. It's going to be a Bulldog ball. Shot clock is off, 27.3 seconds remaining here in the first. Senior night here at Tri-Valley. There's a feed inside, knocked away by Schluter. Ball's loose on the floor. Kortemeyer ends up with it. She tosses it over to Bauman. Inside. Good ball movement there by the Bulldogs, and Cadence Davey is going to be called for a foul. Pickett should be going to the line for 2.
That's Davey's second.
9.6 seconds left. Mustangs went on 11-0 run, and they went up by 12. And Pickett makes that free throw. Now the Mustangs only have a 9-point lead with 9.6 seconds to go here in the first. That free throw, no good. We got a jump ball. Possession's going to stay here with the Bulldogs. Bulldogs doing a phenomenal job, Russ, on the offensive boards.
They really are. Like you said, this is a kind of a rivalry, even though the scores don't show it.
4 seconds. Out. There's a last-second shot on its way. That shot, no good. And the Mustangs will take a 9-point lead into the second, leading 19-10 over the visiting Baltic Bulldogs. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley fine arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in Crooks. We're open Monday through Friday, with evening appointments available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give us a call at 543-5700. Enjoy the game, and let's continue to support our Mustangs.
All right, getting ready for the start of the second period. Tri-Valley's going to have the ball. They have Sorensen, Heavey, Gakey, Fluth, and Vogt are in. The Bulldogs have Kortemeyer, Pickett, Lendertz, Bauman, and Holt are in for the Bulldogs. Gakey's going to drive in, tries to feed it into Fluth. She loses. Bulldogs come up with the steal. Bauman, step back three. That's a long one, comes up short. Good job there by Pickett to chase that down. Here comes Bulldogs offense again, trying to cut this lead. It's a kick on the Mustangs.
Bowman's not afraid to shoot. I'm noticing this so far.
She is not.
No matter where she is on the court.
Holt to toss it in. She gets it into Bowman. There's a little toss over the Mustangs defense, up, and the shot no good by Pickett. Comes the Mustangs back the other way, trying to get their transition game going. Going to hand it off to Heavey. Sorensen for a three. That's money usually for her. Sorensen now with 2 3-pointers. She's got 8 points for the Mustangs. Tri-Valley student section making some noise here. There's a feed inside. Bowman on its way for a three. Comes up short. Mustangs fight over it. They do come up with it. Gakey has possession. Up ahead to Sorensen. Oh, just a little too high. Just out of her reach as Lizzie Miller's going to check in for Gakey. Great idea by the Mustangs, trying to get their transition game off and running. 6:39 to go here in the first half. Mustangs back up to a 12-point lead. There's a feed inside to Kortemeyer. Knocked away. Bowman ends up with it. Back inside to Kortemeyer. Great position by the Bulldogs to get 2. Now Kortemeyer has 7 points on the night. There's a feed. Oh, bumps right into Sorensen. One little dribble. Bounces around. Ball's loose on the floor. Vogt ends up with it to Fluth. Heavey straight on 3. Short. Great job there by Holt, just letting it go out of bounds. So it's going to be the Bulldogs' ball, and we have approached this. We are right at the 6-minute mark remaining here in the first half. Kortemeyer, they tried to feed it into her. Lizzie Miller ends up with the steal. Down to Vogt. Vogt's going to drive baseline. They kick it across. Sorensen drives out to Heavey. Heavey fakes it, drives in. Vogt, there's a 3-pointer on the way for her. Rims out. Miller with the cleanup. No good. Rebound brought down by Kortemeyer. Back the other way with the Bulldogs. Holt's going to drive. Tries to kiss it off the glass. No good. Defensive board brought down by Vogt. Up ahead to Heavey. Heavey stops. Good job. Oh, Vogt was cutting to the hoop. Ball still on the floor. Vogt and tangled up with Lendertz. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's going to go over to the Bulldogs with 5:09 to go. Parmalee checks in for the Bulldogs. She's going to come in for Holt. Right now, the Bulldogs only operating with 1 sub checking in. Mustangs have 3. Bowman over to Lendertz for a 3. She's going to juice that one up for her, and that is good. That's her first bucket of the night, and that's a big one.
Cuts the lead down to 7.
Miller's going to take a 3 on its way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Bowman. That one, her pass was deflected. Mustangs with another steal. Sorensen to Miller, out to Heavey. Long 3 on its way, no good. Kortemeyer with the rebound. We're coming up on the halfway point here in the second. That pass is deflected. Ball's on the floor, ends up in the Bulldogs' hands. Kortemeyer's going to try to feed it inside. Parmalee, her shot is deflected out of bounds. Going to stay here with the Bulldogs as McMillan and Davey check in for Fluth and Vogt. And we're going to have a full timeout here by the Mustangs. We'll take one too. Mustangs 22, Bulldogs 15. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
To see how Wyffels hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wyffels hybrids, more than a number.
Minnehaha Conservation District is the local source for all your conservation needs, including conservation planning, pollinator and wildlife habitat establishment, native grass seeding, shelter belt rehabilitation, tree planting, application assistance for NRCS programs, and more. Go to minnehahacd.org for more information. All right, coming out of a Mustangs timeout. Each team still has 4 timeouts. No fouls here as we are right at the 4-minute mark here in the second period. Tri-Valley had a 12-point lead, but the Bulldogs have chipped away and have got it down to 7 points. And the Bulldogs have it underneath the basket, their own basket, with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Toss it in, Parmalee being high pressured by Gakey. Holt. Miller tried to knock it away from Kortemeyer. She stays with it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lendertz at the free throw line, no good. Miller with some authority.
That was a
Rips
strong
down,
rebound
yeah,
right there.
rips that board down. Gakey's going to take a corner three.
There you go.
Good. I challenged the team tonight to share the love. We're going to see how many players can get in double digits.
You predicted 4, right?
I predicted 4. I think the most we've had a couple. There's a nice little jumper on its way. Good job there by Lendertz, trying to chase down that loose ball.
I would not be shocked if we get 4 because this is a very unselfish team.
And checking in, Bowman comes back in comes in for Kortemeyer. 3:15 to go. Pretty much every game there's been a different Mustang that has kind of stepped into that lead role. Sorensen, long three, comes up short. Miller was in there trying to get the offensive board. Great job by Pickett. There's a step back three on its way. Oh, rims out on Bauman, put back, and the bucket is good for Holt. Bulldogs and Mustangs exchanging baskets.
I think that's Davies' third.
Davies going to pick up her third, personal team's first. She's going to sit down as Fluth comes in. One free throw coming for Holt, trying to make this a three-point play, and she is successful. And again, we're back to a 7-point deficit for the Bulldogs. Fluth to Sorensen. She's going to come back around to the near side.
Nice pass.
Gakey over to Fluth. Sometimes, Russ, you just need to take those shots. Don't make that extra pass so you don't turn it over like that.
But like I said, they're an unselfish team.
They are.
But sometimes you just gotta take it to the hoop.
I think Gakey was trying to help the senior Danica Fluth get a few more points. 2.5 minutes remaining here in this first half. Pickett too far underneath. There's a three-point attempt by Bowman on this way, and that is good. Just like that, the Bulldogs have pulled to within 4. Gakey over to Sorensen. Sorensen fakes a shot, dribbles baseline, gets stopped. Back to Gakey. She's going to be stuck in that left, in that near corner. McMillan step back three on its way is good. Big bucket there for McMillan. She now has 6 points, 2 3-pointers. The Mustangs go back up by 7 with 1:44 remaining here in the half. Miller gets another steal. Gets it to Sorensen.
That's 3 steals.
Comes left over to Gakey. Corner three on its way. No good. Oh, Miller comes down hard. McMillan's going to take another three. Oh, rattles out. Pickett with the board. Mustangs with a couple opportunities.
Bowman's going to shoot that.
And I think the Bulldogs want a timeout. Mustangs 28, the Bulldogs 21. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back right after these words.
True Weight Solutions, offered exclusively at New Hope Chiropractic in Crooks. A weight loss program that is simple and sustainable because you're not eating prepackaged foods or taking additional medications, there's no exercise required, and it is certainly not a starvation diet. Since we've launched the program, we've helped people lose a considerable amount of weight, which has led to some pretty happy and healthy patients. To learn more, it's really simple. Just go to our website or give us a call. This might just be the program for you.
All right, coming out of a Bulldog timeout. Exciting one here at Tri-Valley. Mustangs had a 12-point lead. Bulldogs cut it down to 4. Mustangs back up by 7 with 1:09 remaining here in the first half. Extremely fast half. Bulldogs got 3 timeouts remaining. Mustangs have 4. There's a kick out. Lendertz for a 3 on its way. Good. Right now, the Bulldogs and the Mustangs kind of exchanging baskets. Gakey going across court to Miller. She's going to drive. She lost it. Quartermeyer picks it up. And now with 45 seconds remaining here in the half, the Bulldogs have an opportunity to really cut this lead down. There's an air ball there by the Bulldogs. Got to be last touched by Baltic. Oh, I'm kind of with the Baltic fans on that one. I felt that was last touched by a Mustang.
I think McMillan actually threw that out of bounds. But
I think she did. Mustangs get one from the officials for that one. Shot clock is off, 25 seconds. Gakey's going to dribble back on top, down to 20 seconds. Over to Sorensen. To Miller. On top to Gakey, 12 seconds. She's going to drive in. Sorensen, step back three, short. Fluth, 6 seconds to go. Give it to McMillan. She's been hot from that spot, comes up short. And that'll do it here for halftime. And after a 11-0 lead for the Mustangs, the Bulldogs have gotten back into this game. Mustangs 24, Bulldogs 24 here at half.
Tri-Valley 28.
Or 28, I'm sorry, I'm saying Bulldogs too many times. All right, we'll step away. We'll come back and have some halftime stats after a few words from our sponsors.
True Weight Solutions, offered exclusively at New Hope Chiropractic in Crooks. A weight loss program that is simple and sustainable because you're not eating prepackaged foods or taking additional medications, there's no exercise required, and it is certainly not a starvation diet. Since we've launched the program, we've helped people lose a considerable amount of weight, which has led to some pretty happy and healthy patients. To learn more, it's really simple. Just go to our website or give us a call. This might just be the program for you.
The Riverside is a premier event venue designed to host unforgettable gatherings of all kinds, from weddings and graduations to corporate meetings, trainings, and private celebrations. With a focus on personalized service, they ensure every event reflects your unique vision. Their dedicated event coordinator will work closely with you to manage every detail so you can relax and enjoy a seamless experience. Located in Del Rapids, visit their website for more information, riversidedelrapids.com.
Build life-saving fire trucks at Rosenbauer. Rosenbauer America has been building life-saving fire apparatus for over 40 years in the Sioux Falls area. On-the-job training is available for most positions, and we need dedicated, responsible individuals to help us on our mission of saving lives and protecting property. Every moment counts at Rosenbauer, and every member of our team is treated just as importantly. Be part of something that matters. Go to buildfiretrucks.com to apply today.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley fine arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in Crooks. We're open Monday through Friday, with evening appointments available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give us a call at 543-5700. Enjoy the game, and let's continue to support our Mustangs.
To see how Wyffels hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wyffels hybrids, more than a number. Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first.
KTP Repair, specializing in ATV, UTV, and snowmobiles. KTP Repair is your local one-stop shop for all your service and repair needs, from oil changes to complete engine overhauls. No job is too big or too small. Looking to accessorize your unit? KTP Repair offers thousands of parts and accessories for you to choose from with professional installation. We are conveniently located between Del Rapids and Colton and offer pickup and delivery as well. Call KTP Repair at 605-929-6673 to schedule your appointment today. Edward Jones is dedicated to meeting the needs of its individual investors. Financial advisor Roger Dooley is now serving Del Rapids investors from a new convenient location at 507 West 4th Street. Roger Dooley and his team can help you prepare for retirement, plan for education expenses, and work toward your financial goals. Call 605-428-4090 for an appointment or visit edwardjones.com to learn more. Edward Jones, member SIPC. And lastly, the Minnehaha Conservation District is the local source for all your conservation needs, including conservation planning, pollinator and wildlife habitat establishment, native grass seeding, shelter belt rehabilitation, tree planting, application assistance for NRCS programs, and more. Go to MinnehahaCD.org for more information. All right, we're at halftime here in Colton at Tri-Valley. The Baltic Bulldogs are in town. Got girls varsity game, the only game for tonight. We've got about 4 minutes to go here before the start of the second half. Russ, you got some stats for us.
I do. It's 28-24. Not shooting the ball all that great. 28% from both 2-point and 3-point. Rebounds, kind of even. We're at 19. They have 20. Turnovers, usually we have a lot more. We have 7 turnovers. They have 8 turnovers. So that's pretty
evenly,
even.
Yeah.
When we started getting the lead, they weren't hitting their 3-pointers, and they're starting to hit their 3-pointers at the end of the half there. They're 3 for 13 from 3-point land.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs are definitely been getting a lot offensive boards. So, yeah, the Mustangs need to clean up things on the defensive side of things. What do you got for scoring for the Mustangs?
Okay, Mustangs are led by Sorensen with 8. McMillan has 6. Gakey has 5. Fluth and Heavey has 3. Miller has 2, and Vogt has 1. Vogt has 5 rebounds. Miller has 4. And those are the leaders there. Fluth and Miller both have 3 steals.
Let's check out the scoring here for the Bulldogs. Lendertz has 6. Bowman has 3. Kortemeyer leads the Bulldogs with 7, and Pickett with 5, and Holt with 3. But yeah, the Bulldogs definitely have been hitting some 3-pointers. The Mustangs are, I'm going to guess, probably see some little bit more high pressure, and the Bulldogs have had some pretty good movement down underneath. They've been feeding Pickett and Kortemeyer there, so we'll see what the Mustangs do for adjustments.
I'm thinking that, a lot more pressure. They only go one person deep on the bench. We actually have 4 people on the bench that have played so far, so I think second half we're going to see some intimidation. We're going to say for defense.
And the only player really in foul trouble for either team is Cadence Davies. She's got 3 fouls. Well, let's take a look at it. We got about a minute and a half to go. Let's jump around the league here for some other girls basketball scores in Class A. MVP defeats Garrettson 42-18. Wabash Summit is up 52-28 over Webster area. They're at the end of the third. Del Rapids St. Mary's leads Elkton Lake Benton 47-33 with 6 minutes left in the fourth. And Groton area is, they are going into the fourth. They leave Northwestern 50-20. And Cheyenne Eagle Butte defeats McLaughlin 80-37. So we got about 50 seconds to go. Like we said, Mustangs, compared to the past two games, not shooting the best. And then kind of getting a little sloppy of the defensive board. So both these teams looking to make adjustments. Always fun when these neighborhood brawls happen.
Oh, if Iowa State can beat Iowa once in a while, you know. I'm not saying I'm actually thinking that Tri-Valley is going to pull out here. I think they're gonna start hitting their shots and getting those defensive rebounds.
So Tri-Valley has 4 timeouts remaining, and Baltic has 3. And the Mustangs will have possession to start this half. Senior night here at Tri-Valley. Quartermeyer, Pickett, Bauman, Lendertz, and Holt check in for the Bulldogs. Sorensen, Heavey, Vogt, Davey, and Gakey are in for the Mustangs. Heavey over to Sorensen, back to Heavey. Heavey comes cross court on this near side to Gakey. She's going to feed it inside, and the Mustangs turn it over on their very first possession here in the second half. Bowman to Quartermeyer. Davey slides down. Good feed over to Holt. No good. Defensive board by Sorensen. Her and Quartermeyer kind of get tangled up. Over to Davey. Davey's going to drive this right side. Over to Gakey to Vogt. Vogt's going to kick it over to Heavey. Davey thought about a 3. She's going to go across court to Gakey. Drives in, floats one from the baseline. No good. Pickett with the rebound. Back the other way. Bowman to Lendertz. Back to Bowman. Mustangs bringing that high pressure, double team. They got to watch underneath. Holt is wide open. She gets it, puts it up. Unfortunate for the Bulldogs. Up to Heavey. Heavey's going to get pushed underneath. Davey with the cleanup.
I was trying to figure out if they thought there was a foul or anything called.
Cadence Davey with her first points of the night. Again, Mustangs came out with an 11-0 lead. Holt being double teamed. There's a feed inside. Quartermeyer, her shot up, no good. Gakey with the defensive board. Keeps it to herself on that left, way far side. She's going to dribble. Comes across. Vogt thought about a 3, dribbles, feeds it into Davey. Out to Heavey, corner 3. We have not had much success from that corner. Defensive board by Quartermeyer, or by Pickett.
I don't know what it is about that corner.
There's something about that corner. You're right in front of the coaches, I suppose.
There you go.
Davey gets in front of Quartermeyer. They knock it right back into Bowman's hands. We're going to have a timeout here by the Bulldogs. We'll take one, too. Mustangs up by 6. 5:45 to go here in the third. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
True Weight Solutions, offered exclusively at New Hope Chiropractic in Crooks. A weight loss program that is simple and sustainable because you're not eating prepackaged foods or taking additional medications, there's no exercise required, and it is certainly not a starvation diet. Since we've launched the program, we've helped people lose a considerable amount of weight, which has led to some pretty happy and healthy patients. To learn more, it's really simple. Just go to our website or give us a call. This might just be the program for you.
The Riverside is a premier event venue designed to host unforgettable gatherings of all kinds, from weddings and graduations to corporate meetings, trainings, and private celebrations. With a focus on personalized service, they ensure every event reflects your unique vision. Their dedicated event coordinator will work closely with you to manage every detail so you can relax and enjoy a seamless experience. Located in Del Rapids, visit their website for more information, riversidedelrapids.com.
Baltic takes another timeout, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Baltic has the ball. There's a feed inside, ball's loose on the floor. Pickett up and in. And Tri-Valley's going to throw it away. 5.5 to go here in the third. Bulldogs have 2 timeouts remaining. Mustangs have 4. Pickett feeds it inside to Quartermeyer. Ball bouncing around. Snatched up by Davey. Mustangs back the other way. Over to Geike on that far corner. Last touch by the Bulldogs. McMillan's going to check in for Heavey. To Vogt, over to Geike. There's a 3 from that corner. Comes up short. Ball's loose on the floor. Geike charges in. She rips it away. McMillan drives. Gets a little too far, a little too low. Hits the side of the board. Lendertz inside to Pickett. Ball's loose. Davey ends up with it. Hands it off. Passes it up to Vogt. Vogt taking it coast to coast, a little too strong. No foul called. Now Vogt's going to pick up a foul. A little bit of a frustration, it seemed like, on her. That's going to be her first personal foul, or her second foul.
Yep.
Team's first. Lendertz, looks like she may have received a little bit of a cut or something.
Or contact? One of the two.
One of the two, so she is going to go off. Parmalee checks in for the Bulldogs. 4:34 remaining here in the third. Only a 4-point lead for the Mustangs. Vogt trying to knock the ball away from Bowman. Bowman stays with it. Pickett has it. Got a Quartermeyer in that far corner. There's an inside move to Pickett. And she has Davey foul her. Davey now with 4 fouls. Pickett's going to go to the line for 2. Fluth will be checking in for Davey with 4:18 to go here in the third. Pickett's first one is good. Davey takes a seat. Fluth comes in. Bulldogs looking to cut this down to a 2-point lead. No good. Ball's loose. Geike gets the board. Sorensen dribbles to her left, over to McMillan. Back on top to Vogt. To McMillan. She's going to drive in, steps through. Her shot's deflected. She ends up with the loose ball. They get it out to Sorensen. Sorensen over to Vogt. She's going to drive. And there's a blocking foul called on the Bulldogs. 3:54 remaining here in the third. It's going to be Pickett's second personal foul, team's first. Sorensen over to McMillan. She's going to drive baseline, tries to flip one up, no good. Pickett with the board. Bulldogs back the other way, only trailing by 3.
They're going to try to tie
There's
it.
a 3-pointer on its way, and that's good by Parmalee, and we're knotted up at 30. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the third. Senior night here at Tri-Valley. Sorensen, step back 3, comes up short. That's going to be kicked out of bounds by the Bulldogs. Lindertz is going to check in for Kortemeyer. Mustangs need to clean it up, Russ. Out. McMillan's going to pop a 3 from the corners. She airs it out. Rebound pulled down by Pickett. Opportunity for the Bulldogs to take their first lead on this possession. Bowman feeds it inside to Pickett. Pickett is fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2. I got to call that one on Fluth. That's her first personal, team's third, 2:55 remaining here in the third. That free throw no good. We are still tied at 30. Pickett with 8 points, trying to make it 9, gets it. And that is the first lead of the night here for the Baltic Bulldogs. McMillan stops out to Sorensen. Sorensen lost the handle, chased it down, and Tri-Valley's going to take a 30-second timeout. Let's keep it here. Edward Jones is dedicated to meeting the needs of its individual investors. Financial advisor Roger Dooley is now serving Del Rapids investors from a new convenient location at 507 West 4th Street. Roger Dooley and his team can help you prepare for retirement, plan for education expenses, and work toward your financial goals. Call 605-428-4090 for an appointment or visit edwardjones.com for more information. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Mustangs were up 19-10 after the first, and then they took a 28-24 lead into halftime, and now they trail with 2:46 remaining here in the third, 31-30. Mustangs have the ball with 26 seconds on the shot clock. They get it into Sorensen. Over to McMillan. She's going to dribble back around, tries to feed Gakey. Mustangs throw it away coming out of a timeout. Lindertz on top. Back to Bowman. There's a feed inside to Pickett. She stops, feeds it inside to Holt. Turnaround, no good. Sorensen up ahead to Gakey. Gakey's going to drive baseline. On over to Vogt. McMillan to Sorensen. Fluth is going to take a corner 3. No good. Last touch by the Bulldogs. Maddie Heavey's coming in for the Mustangs. She's going to come in for Sorensen. And Kortemeyer checks in for the Bulldogs as Parmley's going to take a breather. Heavey's going to drive. Feeds it inside to Gakey. Out to McMillan. There's a 3 on its way. Good! Mustangs trying to get back on track here. And McMillan now with 3 3-pointers. She's got 9 on the night. Maddie Heavey, you were talking about her earlier. Kind of gets in there, knocks things away. We've got a jump ball. Baltic has possession. You talked about Heavey trying to disrupt things. She comes off the bench, and she does that right away. Bowman to toss it in. Gets it into Holt. They go across court.
There we go.
Steal by Vogt. Vogt's taking it coast to coast, in with her left hand, in for 2. That's a quick 5 points by the Mustangs. Now Vogt has 4 on the night. Loose ball picked up by Vogt. Or Vogt has 3, my apologies. Gakey in, no good. Vogt trying to disrupt things. Miller checks in for the Mustangs. She's going to come in for McMillan. Parmalee is going to come in for Pickett.
Vogt does so well with those steals. Like I said, she had 6 the other night.
There's a three-pointer on its way by Holt. Long board pulled down by Lendertz. Parmalee's going to take a little, she hugs air off the Mustangs. How many points do you have for Vote? Do you have 3 or 4?
Vote, I have 3.
Okay.
Millen has 9. Sorensen has 8.
Sorensen's going to check in for Vote.
Gakey has 5.
Lendertz, she'll be inbounding it. Gets it into Parmalee. Heavey's going to Quartermeyer out to Bowman. She drives back to Parmalee. Straight on 3 on its way. Good. Back to a 1-point lead for the Mustangs. Parmalee with that shot has 6 points. Miller's going to drive baseline, get stopped. Out to Sorensen for a 3 from her honey hole, and it's good. That is her spot. And these teams are exchanging buckets again. Sorensen now with 3 3-pointers.
Got 11 points total.
10 seconds to go here in the third. There's a feed inside to Quartermeyer. Her shot no good. Holt with the board. I think Gakey's going to be called for a reach-in. That is her first personal, team's 4th. 5.5 seconds to go. Into Quartermeyer. Make it 4 seconds. Holt's going to take a little jumper. That'll be the last shot of the third. Tri-Valley still maintains a 4-point lead. 38-34. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
Looking for a way to make your business or organization stand out? Look no further than Absolute Business Promotions. We specialize in creating custom items for fundraising events, booster clubs, weddings, baby and bridal showers, anniversaries, birthday parties, sports teams apparel and uniforms, spirit wear, parades, banquets, awareness events, and so much more. Visit AbsoluteBusinessPromotions.com or call us at 605-204-5255 and let us help you bring your business to life.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks.
All right, start of the 4th period coming up here. Mustangs up by 4. Bulldogs have Holt, Bowman, Lendertz, Quartermeyer, and Pickett. Mustangs bring in Gakey, Fluth, Miller, Heavey, and Sorensen. Mustangs will start with possession. Great game here by these two neighbors.
Here we go.
There's a three-pointer on its way. No good. Quartermeyer with the rebound. Up to Pickett. She rolls it right into Holt's hands. Lendertz drives over to Bowman. Inside. Pickett's going to keep it. She is fouled going to the line for 2. Fluth is going to pick up her second personal, team's first. 7:36 to go here in this matchup. First free throw, no good. You want to stick around, we'll have a post-game interview with Coach Williams for the Mustangs. That free throw, it bounces around, no good. Miller with the rebound. Heavey over to Miller, back to Heavey. She's going to go back over to Gakey for a corner 3. She aired it out. Pickett has it. She's going to do a baseball pass up to Holt. Grabs it, stops. Bowman, I thought she was going to take a 3. Bulldogs reset. They feed it inside to Quartermeyer. Her shot was blocked, but no, they're going to call a foul on Sorensen. It's got to be her third, yeah. Team second, 7:06 to go here in the game. That free throw is good by Kortemeyer. She's got 8, looking to make it 9. Gets it. Two-point lead for the Mustangs. Heavey's going to drive, feeds it to Gakey. She gets caught on the baseline. And we have a foul on the floor going against the Bulldogs. I'm going to call that on Bowman. That is only her first personal. Cadence Davies going to check in for Fluth. Davy playing with 4 fouls. They come over to Sorensen. Miller. Here comes Gakey. Out to Heavey. Heavey thought about a 3. Good ball movement. Sorensen, 3 on its way, no good. Davy gets the offensive board. Out to Heavey. Shot clock resets. Heavey to Miller. Miller's going to drive. Inside to Gakey. Quick turnaround. No good. Pickett comes up with the ball. 6.5 minutes to go here in the game. Kicked by Gakey. Be side out to the Bulldogs. Tri-Valley still has 3 timeouts. Baltic has 2. Cross court over to Bowman. There's a feed inside to Kortemeyer, and Davy, I believe, they're going to give that to Miller or Davy. They're going to call it on Davy. I think they said 2. Yep. Davy is going to have a seat tonight as she fouls out with 6:19 to go. Davy ends the night with 2 points.
2 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals.
Peyton Vogt checks in for the Mustangs. Bowman gets it over to Holt. Heavey's up on top, bringing some pressure. 20 seconds on the shot clock, over to Bowman. Feed inside, ball's loose on the floor. Who's in that mess? Got Vogt again. Knocks it out of bounds. Vogt having a spectacular night on defense tonight, Russ.
A defensive KO.
Knockout. There's a feed inside to Pickett, and Miller's going to pick up a foul. Pickett's going to be at the line for 2. Pickett and Kortemeyer getting it done inside the paint. That's Miller's first personal. Team's 4th, 5:55 remaining here in the game. That free throw, no good. What's Baltic shooting for free throws?
Let's see, 52%, 9 for 17.
9 for 17. That one is good.
Tri-Valley's only shot 4 free throws so far today.
1 point game, 5:52 remaining here in this game. Heavey, she's going to drive out to Sorensen. Over to Miller. Little miscommunication there. Miller throws it away.
That's a travel. Oh.
Pickett over to Kortemeyer. She gets position in for 2. Kortemeyer gets the Bulldogs back on top. 39-38. Vogt's going to go baseline. She gets stopped. Inside to Gakey. There's an over-the-back call by Kortemeyer. She's going to pick up her second personal, team second. 5:15 remaining here for this matchup. Over to Heavey. He's going to take a corner 3. Gets it! And the Mustangs go back up on top by a big bucket by Heavey with 6 points now. Vogt's going to knock it away. Bulldog fans were looking for a little push there from Vogt. They didn't get it. Inside to Kortemeyer. Ball's loose. Gakey, Vogt. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession's going to stay here with Baltic. 19 seconds on the shot clock. We're going to have a timeout here by Tri-Valley, up 41-39 with 4:53 to go here in this game. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
If you have insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson, president of White Insurance. They have all of your insurance needs from farm, home, auto, business, crop, life, and health insurance. White Insurance is located at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks. For all of your insurance needs, contact Lisa Johnson of White Insurance, 605-543-5722, or stop in at 409 Northwest Avenue in Crooks.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley fine arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in...
All right, coming out of a Mustang timeout, each team has 2 timeouts remaining. Toss into Kortemeyer, quick put back. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Heavey. She's going to push the envelope here on this near side. She's going to take it in, fouled. Going to the line for 2. She is fouled by Lindertz. As she's going to pick up her first personal, team's third. 4:44 remaining here in the game. Heavey at the line for 2. First one's good. Heavey now with 8. 2 big free throws coming down the stretch here for the Mustang senior.
Crowd's getting into it.
Kick out. 3-pointer on its way by Holt. Bounces around. Kortemeyer gets the offensive board. Shot clock resets. Over to Holt. Inside to Pickett. She's stopped by Gakey. Gakey comes up with the steal. Tri-Valley up by 4. Heavey in no hurry gets it across the timeline into Vogt. She's going to have her pass picked off by Holt. Good job there by Heavey to knock it out of bounds. Does that count as one of your knockouts?
Heavey gets a knockout. That's right. New stat that we had to go for this year.
How many knockouts do the Mustangs get with their quick hands, high hands? 4:09. Good patience here by Baltic. Long shot by Bowman on its way, no good. Gakey with the board. They don't call any foul on Holt. 3:52 remaining.
That's her 8th rebound.
Over to Vogt. Back to Heavey. They're going to go to Sorensen. Thought about a 3 to Vogt to Heavey. Heavey's going to drive to Miller. Miller's going to drive baseline, get stopped. She lost her handle on it. 3:28 to go, and the Bulldogs come back on their offensive side. 3-pointer on its way by Lindertz, gets it. And we're going to have a timeout here by the Bulldogs. Just trailing by 1 with 3:12 remaining. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
New Hope Chiropractic has been serving the Tri-Valley School District and surrounding areas for the last 17 years. We've been a longtime supporter of Tri-Valley fine arts and athletics. If you have a need for chiropractic care, or maybe even a condition or symptom that isn't necessarily back or muscle related, give us a try. Over 3,000 patients already have. We're located in Crooks. We're open Monday through Friday, with evening appointments available on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Give us a call at 543-5700. Enjoy the game, and let's continue to support our Mustangs.
To see how Wyffels hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wyffels hybrids, more than a number.
Coming out of a Baltic timeout, they have 1 remaining. 3:12 remaining here in this event here at Tri-Valley.
We're in crunch time, Deron.
We're in crunch time. Mustangs have 14 fouls. Bulldogs have 3. Now the student section gets a little loud. All right, Mustangs have possession. Over to Vogt, back to Heavey, to Sorensen. Looking inside for Gakey. Back go over to Vogt, to Heavey. Heavey's going to drive to McMillan. There's a 3 on its way. No good. Vogt gets position.
Yes.
Vogt goes up her and is fouled, going to the line for 2. And now each team has 4 fouls as Bowman picks up her second personal, 2:52. Could come down to free throws, Russ. First one, no good. Peyton, she swishes that one.
4 points for Vogt now, along with her 7 rebounds. It's time to get loud, guys.
All right, over to Holt, looking inside to Pickett and Quartermeyer. Hey, the student section was listening to you. Knockout by Vogt. Nice pass inside to Pickett. Tri-Valley gets a hand on it. 18 seconds on the shot clock, 2:34 in the game clock. They're going to toss it in. Vogt with the steal. Mustangs had a 3-on-2 break. Tri-Valley slows it up, gets back set in their offense. To Sorensen for a 3 on its way. No good. Bounces around. Lindertz ends up with it. They get it up to Quartermeyer, and we got a kick. We're going to have a foul called. They're going to call that on Peyton Vogt. All right, so with 2:17 to go, the Bulldogs now are in the double bonus as the Mustangs hit their 5th team foul. That's Vogt's 3rd. Lendert's at the line for 2. First one, no good.
They're going to let her hear about it, too.
Lendert's feeling some pressure at the line. Close game here at Tri-Valley. Second one, bounces around, no good. Gakey with another rebound. She got 10 now?
She's got 9.
9, really close. Heavey dribbles to her right. McMillan comes over to Sorensen. Good ball movement here by the Mustangs. McMillan wide open, corner 3. She hugs air on that one, drops it right into Quartermeyer's hand, under 2 to play. Bowman to Lindertz. They're going to feed it inside. Bowman for 3 on its way, comes up short.
There it is.
Hey, there's number 10 for Gakey. So the ball just dropped right into her hands. 1.5 minutes to play here at Tri-Valley. Baltic trying to get back in the win column. Mustangs trying to make it 5 in a row. 16 on the shot clock. Over to Sorensen. Heavey. Gakey's got to go baseline. Steps through, gets too far under, gets her own board. As we come up, 1 minute left to play. That's knocked away by the Mustangs. It's going to stay here with the Bulldogs. We are right at 1 minute left here in the 4th. Just a 2-point game.
There we go.
There's a steal by McMillan. She popped it loose right into Heavey's hands. Mustangs get a fresh 35. They're down to 28 seconds. Some pressure being brought out on top by the Bulldogs. 40 seconds, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Tri-Valley just a little apprehensive right now. Sorensen thought about a 3. Inside to Gakey, back out to Sorensen. There's a good look. Good! And the senior comes up big.
That's huge.
And Baltic is going to take their last time out. Mustangs up by 5, 47-42 with 24.4 seconds left. Woo, we got a barn burner here at Tri-Valley. Stay with us. This is Big Sioux Media Sports Network.
To see how Wyffels hybrids can increase corn yields on your farm, contact Carter or Mike at Grindy Seeds at 605-254-7447. Wyffels hybrids, more than a number. Ready to buy or sell your next home? We are here to help. From bare land to homes to farms, we sell it all. Start to finish, we will be next to you the entire way to help you achieve your real estate dreams. We know this area well because we live and work here. We are your neighbors. With over 60 years of combined real estate experience, we are your trusted local real estate professional. Landmark Realty and Auction. When you're ready to make your next move, call us first.
All right, Mustangs making some noise. Baltic just took their last time out with 24.4 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Tri-Valley up by 5. Down to 20 seconds. Lendertz.
They're taking too much time.
Back over to Bowman. 15 seconds. Long three on its way. Baltic airs it out. McMillan snatches it up. 10 seconds. There's a foul by Lendertz. And that is going to be the 5th team foul for Baltic. 8.4 seconds left. And the senior, Maddie Heavey, at the line for 2. We'll have a post-game interview with Coach Williams. I'm guessing he'll bring a couple of players along. Heavey gets it.
Number 9. 9 points for Heavey tonight.
Haley Sorensen with 15 points. That free throw, no good. Clock starts. 5 seconds. Desperation three on its way. No good. And the Mustangs are going to squeak by and improve to 6-1 with a 48-42 win over the visiting Baltic Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are going to drop down to 2-7. Wow, that was a lot closer.
That was a lot closer than what people thought.
Than I thought it was going to be tonight. Great effort here by the Bulldogs. Before we get into the Mustangs' points and talk about them, let's go through what the Bulldogs had.
Okay.
Lendertz ended the night with 9 points. Bowman with 3. Kortemeyer had 9 points. Pickett led the score for the Bulldogs with 12 points. Holt had 3 points. And Parmalee had 6 points. And let's jump over to the Mustang stats, what they looked like, Russ.
All right. Well, only one person got double figures tonight for you.
Oh,
Sorensen had 14. McMillan had 9. Heavey had 9. Gakey had 5. Vogt had 4. Fluth with 3. Davey and Miller each had 2. Gakey had 11 rebounds. So there's your there would have been a double figures that you can count.
Yep, right.
Vogt had 7 rebounds. Miller with 5. Sorensen and Davey had 4 each. Heavey with 3. Fluth and McMillan each had 2. Fluth and Miller each had 3 steals tonight. We shot about 27 from 3-point land, about 21 from 2-point, and 70% from free throw. We were 7 for 10.
Well, those free throws kind of came up big.
But for Baltic, it was 10 for 20 from free throws.
Yeah, and that's what hurt them. They had plenty of opportunities at the line. Baltic was doing a great job getting the ball inside to Pickett and Kortemeyer.
A lot of rebounds tonight, 38-36 Tri-Valley.
Wow, that is a lot of rebounds. This is how the scoring looked after the first period. Tri-Valley was up 19-10 after they came out with 11-0 lead. And then at halftime, it was 28-24 Tri-Valley. At the end of third, it was a 38-34 lead for the Mustangs. And then Sorensen drains a monster three-pointer.
Oh, that was huge.
to put the Mustangs up, and then Heavey comes in, hits one free throw, and Mustangs win 48-42. Trifecta tonight for the Lady Stangs. The C team won 16-12, and JV won big 50-23. So trifecta for the Mustangs over the Bulldogs. We'll have Coach coming up here shortly.
Little break in between games, though, now.
Yeah, last week, both the boys and the girls, they all played 3 games.
3 games piece, yep.
So we had 6 games 1 week, and now this is the only game this week, and now we got a breather. Tri-Valley will be back the Big Sioux Media will be back at Tri-Valley tomorrow night because there's a triangular for wrestling. It's going to be senior night for the Mustangs, so I'll be back streaming that and on the call.
How many seniors do the wrestlers have?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
I try to stump you every once in a while.
There's Landon Reiser, Brody Divig, Nellick.
Well,
I'm going to kick myself. There's a couple more. So
a lot of football names.
A lot of football names, absolutely. And then the Mustangs for basketball. We have to wait all the way until next Tuesday on January 20th. Tri-Valley is going to be heading north to take on the Drew Brook area Dolphins. That's going to be a doubleheader that night. It's going to be a late night for us, Russ.
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
When you think South Dakota, you think Dolphins.
Always a fun matchup. One of Tri-Valley's alums, Noah Jewett, one of the assistant coaches up there for the girls team. Looks like the 2 assistant coaches have walked out. I think Coach Williams is going to bring a couple players. I'm guessing he's going to bring a couple of seniors. We had senior night for Tri-Valley. We had one cheerleader, Isabella Mack, giving her one last shout out. And then the 5 seniors for the Mustangs that started the game tonight was Maddie Heavey, Haley Sorensen, Danica Fluth, Lizzie Miller, and Jade McMillan. So hats off to our seniors.
Let's see, Heavey.
We got McMillan.
McMillan?
Yep.
Both had 9 points.
So we'll get ready to hand off the headset to one of these ladies. All right, first up, talking to us, pull the mic in front of your mouth a little bit more. We got Jaden McMillan. How are you tonight, Jaden?
Good, how are you?
Oh, man, you guys made it a nail biter. You made it entertaining.
Yep, very.
Everybody got their money's worth. You ended the night with 9 points. You came up with 3 big 3-pointers. Do you realize that, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
What is one of your favorite memories of Tri-Valley basketball?
I would say growing up with the girls I've been with since I was younger.
You've been playing a lot of hoops. It was fun watching your guys' senior video beforehand.
Yeah.
I was thinking if you tacked on, got some past alumni here harassing us a little bit. I was thinking how many times you guys must have dribbled the ball since you first started playing ball. So
yeah, a lot.
It's been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you. Good luck the rest of the season. Jaden McMillan with us. Now we're going to jump over to Maddie Heavey. Well, Maddie, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good. You're kind of making us have a little bit of a heart attack. That was an awfully close game, but hey, you came out on top, and it doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there, right?
Exactly.
You came up with 9 points tonight, a couple 3-pointers, and some crucial free throws here in the second half. What were you telling your teammates in the huddle?
Just, I feel like the energy needs to be up because when the energy's up, we're up.
Sure. So what's one of your favorite memories of playing basketball here at Tri-Valley now that you're a senior?
I would either have to say when I hit a buzzer beater against Millbank or when I hit my 7 3-pointers.
When you hit your 7 3-pointers? Well, we still got a lot of basketball yet this season, so good luck to you and the Lady Stangs. Big game next week, going up against Dubrook on the road.
Yep.
All right, have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maddie. Maddie Heavey and Jade McMillan joining us here for a quick little post-game interview. They're going to go celebrate with your teammates. Now we got the illustrious Coach Williams. Well, everybody got their money's worth for this game tonight, Coach.
Yes, sir, they did. You know, I got to remind myself we're 3 games in basically 4 nights, and that one was interesting. A lot more interesting than I would have liked it to be. But at the same time, like I'm looking at big picture, and we really haven't had a game come down to where we need to finish it at the end. Like it's either been pretty decent big wins or the Parkson game didn't go the way we wanted it to, but it hasn't been like that. You got to execute on the last 3-4 possessions and make it happen. And I'll take that. Like you got to take the silver lining with. We get some experience. And I told them at the end of the year, like games tend to look like this anyways towards the end of the year.
Yeah,
and all that matters is you move on. Like that's all that matters is you find a way to get the job done. And it wasn't our prettiest game by any stretch. I felt like our legs were just not there all night. We just, we just didn't look our normal selves flying around, and it showed defensively. And we just don't have the luxury with playing the way we play. We got to go all out, or it's not going to look all that great. And I thought tonight, we struggle with that a little bit. And maybe it's the break, maybe it's playing on a Monday after a couple days off. I don't know what exactly it was, but we're going to go back and watch some film and sure some of that stuff up because it's good to see it, and because teams are going to try it. After we go.
And hats off to the Bulldogs too. They came in and they kind of made some big shots. The rebounds for a while, Bulldogs were getting multiple shots, multiple looks on every offensive possession. So Tri-Valley definitely cleaned that up. I'm sure that was one of the things you were talking at halftime.
Yeah, and we talk about that a lot, and I think, looking on at this point, we're 7 games in, and I think the common denominator is we got to find a way to, smooth out our level of play no matter who we're playing, And that's not a shot at Baltic at all. They played amazing today. They had a great game plan, and they hit shots and did a lot of really good things that made us work. But, it's one of those things where we played really well against really good competition, and then we want to keep that level consistent all the time.
Right.
But that's a learning thing, and like I said, it's at the end of the day, this game's about finding a way to limit them and get a little bit more points than them at the very least, and we figured a way to do that today.
Well, it's kind of fun. You're the only basketball game of the week, and you got a trifecta with the C team, JV team, and the Mustangs all coming out big. Now we go on the road next Tuesday up to Dubrook. You got thoughts on that game?
Yeah, before we move on, I do want to give a hats off to our C team and JV. They've been coming along, and especially our C team. Our C team, and we have a bunch of 8th graders that play. They're killing it right now. They have improved so much over the past month and a half, 2 months that they've been going. It just makes me happy watching them play and improve and keep getting better. Our JV team, we've seen a lot of improvement from girls on there. So that's good to see. It's fun to see them because they put in just as much work as us varsity girls do. They don't always get the same recognition, but they're doing a good job down there. So, and Nyhart and Fluth are doing a great job leading them and making the best out of what I give them for practice time and all that stuff. So, but yeah, Dubrook very well coached. They always have been. They're aggressive. They play some more zone with some pressure up top. So it'll be a different test for us. They're built a little different than other teams that we played so far. I'm excited for that matchup because it's another really solid team and we have some time to prep. So we're going to take advantage of that and figure that out. Watch some film. But yeah, they're well coached. It always seems to be a battle with them. So. We're looking forward to that. Continue, hopefully, to roll with our momentum, and we've got ourselves we've battled and got ourselves off to a good start. So it's not we have high expectations like we talked about before, but so some things almost never satisfied in some areas. But man, I gotta step back, and it always hasn't been this way. And I've been on years where it's been tough, and it seems like no matter what you do, you can't find a win, and for us to go out there and battle and take one tonight, I'd take that all day long. So.
All righty. Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck next week. You got pretty much a week to prepare. So we'll be seeing you next Tuesday.
Yep, I appreciate you guys as always.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you.
talk to you later. All right, Tri-Valley big at home here, winning 48-42. Made life entertaining. They improved to 6-1. Baltic drops to 2-7. Any final thoughts here, Russ?
Like the coach was saying, it was good that they were tested.
Yep. And the seniors stepped up big at the end.
Seniors did step up. Yes. They were tested. Moving forward, that's actually a good thing.
Yes.
So.
All right. That's going to do it for us here at Tri-Valley. Again, trifecta here for the Mustangs. JV and C team also won. Big Sioux Media will be back in action tomorrow night. We got a triangular wrestling here at Tri-Valley, so we'll be streaming that. So this is Deron Ruesch with Big Sioux Media, along with Russ Fox and Samantha Fox, wishing everybody a good night. And for basketball, we will see you next Tuesday.